Okay, it worked. But I can't share the stream. I'm on a little bit early. I may stay a little later. But I can't share the stream on this channel, on this browser, I guess. So we're just going to have to fly like this. How's everybody doing out there? I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. Here we go. How's everybody going? Tell me about it all down there in the thing. So we had preseason start. Not a big preseason guy. I really don't watch the games all that much. But I hear that Bouchard played really well for the Edmonton Oilers. So that's good. But for the most part, I don't pay much attention to preseason at all. Yeah, I didn't even watch that. I had a lot of good. I was having some good family time last night. I'll see them. I was pretty sure they were going to win that though, because they had something to win for. But I didn't think. I'm kind of upset here. How come I can't share my stream? But yeah, so I'm like, you can't really judge anything on preseason. Oh, lithium, really? Well, that makes sense. Celebrating Nirvana, the grunge scene. That's pretty awesome. That's new, different. I like that. I like anything new and different, so I'm cool with that. Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out why I can't share this. Yeah, there was a lot. See, I didn't get... In Canada, we only got to see the Canadian teams. But I didn't really watch it anyways. I just don't... I don't get too on fire for preseason games. I don't think you get anything from preseason. I don't think it tells you anything. How the talent will gel with the team, I don't think it tells you that. I think it's silly. They shouldn't have that many preseason games. They should have scrimmages between each other and get it going. I think preseason is a waste of time. It doesn't tell you anything at all. Hey, Mercer, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Okay, let me try now to see if it will share. Okay, it does. They didn't win their first NHL game. They won a preseason game. Yeah, we were just talking about it. I don't know. You can't tell in preseason. Can't tell in preseason. They're a hard-working team, but they were playing against like Vancouver's dreads, like guys that aren't even going to be in the lineup. The energy is completely different. You know what? You ask most coaches and general managers, what you do in preseason games has very little to do, doesn't have anywhere near as much impact as what you do in the practices and the scrimmages that they play against each other. That's going to give you a much better opportunity. And most of the guys, they've already picked out who are going to get the opportunity. Now, if you go out and you act like you've already got the gig and, you know, you just do stupid things in preseason, sure, you could lose your spot, I guess. But as long as you're giving full effort out there, most of the guys are just trying to get their legs. I don't think you need preseason to do that. I think you can just do in-house scrimmages and stuff like that. But it brings a little money into the coffers. So, yeah, the Kraken were pretty much using their full NHL team. They were pretty much using their full NHL team, and Vancouver was using like hacks. So I know I'm a Debbie Downer when it comes to preseason. I'm just not I don't really care much about it. Like Bouchard looked good in the Oilers, but that's all. That was to be expected. But I mean, it was against. It wasn't in real competition. It was against a Calgary team that is just getting things all put together, and it's not against real competition, so it's hard to say. Silvos, he had a good preseason game. Okay, like I said, I think there's very little value in what players do in the preseason. I could go down and look at their preseason stats. James Neal got a hat trick for St. Louis. James Neal probably won't score 3 goals all year. He got a hat trick for St. Louis. Good. Thank God. They're not going to be, I don't want anybody to be hurt, but of course, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I don't want Chris Russell in the lineup this year. How can you say what? How can you say that? Because it's true. If you ask players and stuff like that, be yours, so they'll tell you the preseason means nothing. It doesn't really mean much of anything. Frank Vetrano. Okay, well, Frank Vetrano's a guy that's got a killer shot and stuff like that, but adjust to what? You're not having the hits that you're supposed to have. You're just, you can break your chance in preseason. You can break it completely. If you're out of shape and your attitude and all that kind of stuff like that. Don't tell me this is going to happen again. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, wait a second. I'm going to try something here. Get rid of all this. I just did our video. Try to get rid of all this stuff here and see if it sticks around. Causing this to happen because it's not happening with anybody else. So it doesn't happen with Peyton when he's live. It doesn't help him. So why would it happen with me? I'm not sure. Are we back? Is it working? Okay, good. Yeah, I know. It's not a popular opinion. The preseason is not. And in all honesty, like, even if I have that opinion, I probably shouldn't be saying it. But you know me, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I don't. But Peyton was doing it out of Calgary, and it was fine for a long time. He's from Alberta. There's got to be other guys doing Alberta stuff out there. So, but anyways, like, how many times have you seen players that just rip up the preseason, and then when you get into regular games, they don't do that? Way too many games. There's way too many preseason games. One of the reasons why I don't really watch them is I'm a professional capper as well, and I find that watching them fools with my head to make me think things that aren't real. Because you're not watching real hockey. So you're not really watching real hockey. You're just watching, like, it's an exhibition game. It's an exhibition. It's like an exhibition game. Yeah. You're not really watching real hockey. Most of these guys are just getting their legs. That's what they're using it for, is to get their legs. And that's the other thing. Guys getting... Devin Tays got hurt. I didn't know that. Guys getting hurt in preseason, it's so unfortunate. Like, nobody wants to get hurt in a preseason game. You're just trying to get your legs about you, and there's guys out there that are trying to win a job, and they're going to try to hit you. And try to get that job and stuff like that. But for the most part, people are going to be like, what are you doing? It's a preseason game. This isn't where you earn your spot. Nobody wants to hurt somebody in a preseason game. And, to me, there's way too many of them. I hope they change it down the road here eventually somewhere. I've been wanting them to change it for a long time. I don't know what they keep on holding on to. Yeah. Yeah, that's just do if you're going to do within team games a lot, and those games, yeah, guys might get hurt, and there's guys out there that are trying to win jobs and stuff like that. But do it against each other, because you got to all the travel and all of that, and the games don't mean anything. It's just, I don't know. When I was a player, I just feel like you just can't get your head into it. It's start the regular season sooner. Yeah, absolutely. We're already in the playoffs. We're already getting way into summer. when it makes it difficult to watch the games. Start the regular season like 2 weeks earlier. Dubois got injured last. See, there you go. Now Dubois gets injured. I don't know if Perfetti's ready for a spot, but Pierre-Luc Dubois got injured last night. How come I didn't see anything in the rumors thing about that? And then you got guys getting Caulfield got injured. It doesn't look good. He could be out for a bit. I mean, that kills Montreal. They cannot afford to lose anybody off that top four. It's all about Carter Hart. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it. They certainly can win a spot. I think it's going to be tough, though. That's going to be very tough. I posted something on Twitter there, a little, that I posted something on Twitter there that I think it's very possible the Rangers could win the Metro. I just think everything is set up for so many players to take a step up here, like Heidel, for instance. And the only thing is their defensive depth. If they have some injuries on defense, it could be trouble. But I think they could. "15 stitches on his face from a cross check." Okay. Winnipeg was playing who last night? Who cross-checked him? Probably some guy who's trying to earn himself a place on the roster or something like that. Like, I think I read who this was, but I can't remember. Yeah, I hope this doesn't stay this way. I don't know why it's doing this. It's really frustrating that my stream goes in and out. Like, that doesn't happen to anybody else. Is it back now? Look, it says that it's working fine here, but keeps on holding on anyways. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. Let me see where. Did I lose you completely now? Wow. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, I'll try to figure out that person that. Is everything fine now? Can you hear me? Okay, good. Um, oh, come on. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi because now my freaking Wi-Fi is working slow here. I'm trying to figure out. Do you guys know who hit Dubois and gave him 15 stitches? He'll probably take some preseason games off. That was with the Jets. When did the Jets play? That wasn't last night. That was the day before, right? When did the Jets play? Pierre-Luc Dubois got 15 stitches on his face. That is Pierre-Luc Dubois you're talking about, right? Philip? Pierre-Luc Dubois, last night. Predators, Bruins, Capitals. Oh, maybe. Let me see if I can find it. It doesn't even say anything about it here. Oh, Greg. Okay, here it is, Greg. So yeah, there it is. Greg, who is an Ottawa Senator, he hits him in the face with the stick. Apparently he's did this in junior too. But that's what happens in preseason. You got these guys that are wanting to make a name for themselves and play their hardest and all that kind of stuff like that. Greg is like a really small guy who tries to play big and gets a stick up, and now you got Pierre-Luc Dubois, 15 stitches. Doesn't sound, hopefully nothing's broken or anything like that, but Greg is probably going to be out for a while now. As long as nothing's broken, 15 stitches, just take the rest of the preseason off and come back from that. It's he'll be okay, but almost always when you see injuries like this, it's always some young junior kid who is trying to play in the preseason at a level more with more intensity than the other players on the ice, because they want to make a name for themselves. They want to earn a spot, but it's really not where you're going to earn the spot. The fact that you're playing more intense than everybody else in the preseason isn't really going to earn you a spot all that much. Yeah, well, I'm connected to an internet cable. How long? I had so much time where I didn't have this problem before. It doesn't make any sense at all that this problem occurs. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to talk to Steele tonight and look at some of the things I can do to improve my streaming, but I was going to stay long today because we had, I'm picking my wife up later for the next 2 weeks, actually. It's preseason is just to get your legs going, to get yourself in a, maybe help you work on your timing a little bit. It's just to get moving. Nobody wants to play aggressive and tough in preseason. Nobody. Once you get, it's just to get everything moving and get everything back on track again after the off season. Get used to getting some hitting and stuff like that. And then you got some guy like Greg, who I don't blame him. He's trying to earn a spot. So he's going to go out there. He's a kid. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's going to go out there and act like it's an actual game. And, he's got a contract in his mind. He's got a chance to play in the NHL. He wants to impress his team. So he's going to go out there and just try to outwork people that aren't trying to really work all that hard. So, a coach almost has to go to him and say, look, this is not the spot for you to try to impress us with your work ethic. I mean, don't be stupid, but he got in the preseason. Yeah, I mean, if you're sucking wind after a shift in preseason, you probably need to work on your conditioning for sure. There's certain things like maybe you can see some chemistry just based on how people get along with each other. Your passing back and forth is crisp. The first pass out of the zone for defensemen, but all of that you can tell without doing a preseason game. Oh, regular season. Hey, CL, how you doing? CL's in the house. He'll probably fix our internet issues here now. Welcome, buddy. So yeah, I know. Every preseason I end up poo-pooing on people's parades. Like I watched a live stream or two last night just to catch up on it as it was going, and just to see I got some live limes, and they were doing it like it was a real game and all that kind of stuff like that. You'll do your best, yeah. They were doing it like it was a real game and all that, and I was just like, yeah. Well, it seems to be working well now. It says excellent condition, so. So anyways, what I thought I was going to do now. Oh, yeah, now it's gone. What I think I'm going to do now. Yeah, it's just going and coming. Don't leave. It's just going and coming, going and coming. I don't know why it's going and coming, but it doesn't go, so it doesn't go for good. It just goes and comes back really quick. What we're going to do this week is we are going to do our predictions for the standings this week. So I don't know how we're going to go do that as a group. I haven't decided whether I'm just going to do if it did, I'm going to be so angry. No, don't be angry. It doesn't show that it ended here. It's still going, isn't it? No? Still on for you. Okay, good. Is it still going in and out? Because I think I'm just going to end her and try it again on a different... I think I'm just going to try it on